Good day, investors. Welcome to the 12th of May 2015. The trade for today is called Into Properties and the code is ITU. Last traded price was 63.60 rand. The action on this trade is to do a buy action or long trade. The objective when it breaks the grey to go to the green line. Entry level will be 63.24 on the grey line and the target will be 67.02 on the green line. Stop loss to be used is 61.98 on the red line here. Looking at current open trades, CFR was a sell action and that happened on the 8th of May and the trade was closed on the 12th of May. Shares that was also been opened was Woolies. They were also closed on the 11th of May, as well as Billiton was also closed on the 11th of May. Looking at the top 40 index of the JSE, you will basically see the black line did go a bit back to the 10-day red moving average, and the 20-day blue moving average is showing a bit of momentum, started to move up again. No cross happened with the red or the blue in a negative momentum like this one here at all. So you can see the volatility in the markets are all consisting at this moment. The Dow Jones, they closed about 86 points negative on Monday evening after they had that record high on Friday. They came back to the green line and they basically went back to plus minus the levels of 18,125 points. So as you can see, they're back on the green line here, losing a bit of momentum. Currently the futures are totally flat on the American side, the European side, as well as the South African side for Tuesday morning opening. So a lot of uncertainty and direction. Looking at the J200 itself, that's the top 40 shares on the JSE. They did come down and they did recover yesterday about 380 points. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to draw up a channel line for you and look at this channel here. So there's a big question here on the breakup or a breakdown. So here's a negative channel, high, low, high, low, high, testing this 48,100 level. Big question is, can it break it and go higher and change to a positive channel, or will it test that level on the high and start breaking down again? And that is the uncertainty you see in the futures at this moment just by looking at the technicals. Let's go to the retailers at this moment. Shoprite. Shoprite tried to recover a bit yesterday. It closed about R1.47 in the plus and trading near the 167 level. Now what you need to do here is the Bollinger Bands, trading under the Bollinger Bands. If this share needs to go physically higher, it needs to break this 170 level higher if it needs to go to a positive momentum. Looking at Woolies. Now Woolies at this moment did have a bit of a breakup. If you extend that two red lines here, broke the 90 rand level upwards and it actually closed at 92.48. So if you look at this, the share went 1 rand 60 up. So previously testing the previous highs, as you can see there. Mr. Price. Now Mr. Price still in a little downward spiral here, and yeah, the bottom of the Bollinger Bands here closed at a level of 246 to 245. And still in a negative momentum. If this share needs to really pick up, it needs to break this 249, 250 level to physically go back to the 260 in the short term. And it seems quite cheap at this moment. Let's go and look at Barclays Bank. Now Barclays Bank started to go from the top back to the bottom, test this lows here at this moment. So you can actually go and draw up a bigger line here showing you the support here. And the support level is here close to 182, 181, high 191. So the share is basically trading under the green and the purple Bollinger Band and showing a bit of support here at the bottom as well. Looking at your Standard Banks. Standard Banks is doing precisely the same, getting a lot of support here to 170 level, currently trading at 170. If broken, more downside could be due to the 165 level. But there's a lot of uncertainty in the specific retailers in the banking sector. Even Investec broke up And yesterday we were about 6 cents up, testing this highs again on the previous highs of about 115 that they had in the late April this year. So we're still trading above the green and in the red in the positive channel, but it's quite toppish at this moment. Let's go and look at your MTNs. Now MTN came back, tested this level of 231, 250. Now very important, anytime if it breaks it, more downside to 220, or this could be the low for a breakup. So you can see a lot of shares are in between 50-50 at this moment, where they want to go in the direction. And the same happened with Vodacom. Tested this 142, 145, 146, broke up here at 148. Need to see if this is a start of a breakup or start of a test downwards in this negative ABC pattern. High, low, high, low, high, lower. Testing this highs. If it breaks this highs, and that high needs to be broken about 140, 25, I will say about 150 needs to be broken if this one needs to creep up back to the previous high of 155. Exaros also now forming the bottom of the shoulder of the head and shoulder pattern, leg, shoulder, head. This one can go up to the 112, about the 102 levels, currently trading at 97 Rand. If it breaks this green line at any time, more down, so it could be due. Track this one closely. The CFRs bouncing this 105, wants to go back to the 108, 109, but still trading between the green and the red in the positive channel, but it's testing the previous highs. So there's a lot of uncertainty in some shares. Will they go up, will they go higher? They normally say in May, stay away. Earnings seasons are starting to end now on the American markets. The holidays are starting. Greece factor on the bailout on funds, how they're going to structure it. So there's a lot of fundamentals driving the market at this moment, and a lot of uncertainty. Keep your eyes on gold. Gold is the driver, and the rand and the dollar base is also the driver. So keep a close eye on those trades. Enjoy trading.